Hey guys, what's up? Card Talker here, and today I'm here with another figure unboxing. This time around, we'll be unboxing the SH Figuarts Jiren. So this is a Tamashii exclusive, and I did pick him up today, but he did come out, I think, at the end of January. So you guys can, if you guys picked him up, then that's good. If you haven't picked him up yet, then I'm not sure if you are still able to get him online. I think so, but I'm not sure about the price. Now, the original price for this one is 5,500 yen, which is around $55 US. So it's pretty standard for a SHF. So here he is in the box. Looks really pretty badass. I did get this on pre-order, so I didn't have to hopefully get him for a marked up price. But I did forget to order the Ultra Instinct Goku. Good thing that one is not a exclusive, I think. So I can probably just pick him up some other time. The non-exclusive Dragon Ball ones, they always get re-released. So don't really need to worry about price hikes. So let's check them out. So here is the instruction manual. There is, so he comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of hands. Well, it's not really a set, but that's fine. And I am not actually sure what this is. I'll check that out later. And of course, you get the effect part, the heat. Yeah, I see it now. Right here. So you can kind of have him grab Goku's head, which is pretty badass. I didn't actually know that this was part of it, but good to know. All right, let's have a look at the figure. Alright, so here is Jiren himself. He looks pretty menacing. The detail in the face is pretty good. He actually looks even more like the Prometheus alien, the creators in this figure. It looks kind of uncanny in 3D, but he looks pretty cool. It's pretty menacing. Articulation wise, he does have butterfly joints there. Okay. He has elbow, double jointed arms, bicep swivel, fist, rotating fist, all the way. Can do. This part feels a little bit loose though. I'm gonna have to tighten that up. Can do ab crunch. His head, the neck, it's got a neck joint there, and he can look pretty far up. Can look pretty far down too. I guess since he's a bald character, his hair isn't really a hindrance. And legs, he can do the splits. And of course, you got double jointed knees. There's a hinge on his foot. So overall, pretty good articulation. You can do some pretty badass poses with him. Like even if you do that. He looks pretty badass already. And he stands at 165 millimeters tall. So he is definitely taller than the Goku. I'll do some size comparisons with some other figures later. Probably compare him with the Broly and the Boo and the Blue Goku, but I'll do that later. But let's look at his accessories first. So aside from his regular arms, you have his cross arms, which look pretty good. The shading is really well done on this one. More well done than most other SHFs. Not sure if it's because this one is one of those premium ones, so they kind of step their game up. But for the most part, most of the recent SHF have pretty good shading, so not too much to complain there. Here are his head parts. So unlike the other heads, this one works kind of like the Spider-Man heads, where you just pluck it out. And then you can just put it back in, like so. So it's not. So it's not. So it's not a ball joint. I guess because you're changing the whole head, so that's why. It's the same thing with the Spider-Man. You change the whole head, so no need for just the ball joint. Okay, so it's the changing is pretty easy. Okay, so his other facial expressions are pretty. Let's just have a look at them. So here is his mad, bracing teeth face. Looks even more like an alien. And then here is his eye beam attack face. For the most part, I'll probably display him with his regular face because he looks, I think that looks the best. But his other face sculpts are also okay. I kind of like this one too, when he's kind of making pose like he's attacking. That looks pretty cool too. All right, so here is the hand where he's holding Goku's hair. Say that for later when I take my Super Saiyan Blue Goku out. Here are the extra hands. So you get 2 extra pairs. And wait, okay, so this is a pair there. These are a pair. This one is kind of just by itself. I guess this is a pair, kind of. And of course you got the lit up fist. The lit up fist goes up with the flame effect. So let's try it out. So it just goes in like that. And like so. It's a little bit loose, but maybe I'm not pushing hard enough, but I don't really want to. So here, it'll look like that. Pretty cool. I think. Let me try. Put it a little bit of force. Yeah, he can go in a bit more. But be careful when you do that though, because this will jab into the his glove, so it might make a mark. So definitely be careful when you do put the flame effect on him. I think it warns you in the instruction manual too. So definitely be wary of that. But overall, this Jiren figure is pretty dope. Definitely pretty happy. He's my first Dragon Ball figure this year. So definitely hyped to pick more up. Although I'm really only looking forward to pick up the Ultra Instinct Goku when it comes out. I'm hoping for a Vegito 2.0 with the Super Saiyan Blue hair, but we'll see. So let's compare him to Broly and Goku. So he's definitely a lot smaller than Goku. I think he's like around the same size as Zamasu. Maybe. Actually, let me grab my Zamasu too. Alright, so compared to Broly, he is definitely a lot smaller. So he goes to about there. Compared to Goku, he's definitely a lot bigger than Goku. Look here. Well, I guess since Goku's hair is so pointy, it kind of it's taller than him. But head-wise, Jiren is definitely taller. And Zamasu is actually the same as Goku. I remembered incorrectly. So he's a bit bigger than Zamasu. So let's try out the effect with his fist, with his hand on Goku's face. All right. Let's try it out. That's definitely pretty dope. That he's just like grabbing him there, and well, I don't have the other parts from Goku, so right now, so I can't really pose it. But I'll definitely pose it correctly in my B-roll. But yeah, that fits in really nicely, and it also you can do some pretty cool effects with him. So yeah, pretty dope. I really like how they included that. That's really nice. So definitely pick him up if you are a fan of Dragon Ball, because you cannot not have Jiren in your collection. He's just really, really cool. Really, really cool. I mean, him as a character, he's not that interesting, but I think he puts up some pretty good fights, and he can do some pretty dynamic poses, and he's super buff. So definitely really cool. Let's see how he poses. So he can stand pretty well on his own. He's got quite a good balance. Let's see. Just have him stand straight. Do like a power up pose. Yeah, once you find the center balance, he is pretty good. So overall, this head is a bit of an issue. It's not really, doesn't go deep enough, so it kind of comes off kind of loose. But once you get used to it, you'll be able to work around it. I guess if you did make it a ball joint instead, it would have stayed on tighter. But I can kind of see why they did it, because the head itself, it's kind of small compared to other Dragon Ball characters' heads, since the other ones have huge hairs they can play around with. So yeah, that's my only little issue I have with this figure, the head part. I kind of had the same issue with the Spider-Man too. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this review. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Articulation, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!